NYPD, LAPD, NYPD. When it's on, that's who you get, huh? NYPD, LAPD, NYPD. That's your motherfucking clique, huh? NYPD, LAPD, NYPD. You a motherfucking snitch, huh? NYPD.
You gotta get the verse.
NYPD.
Niggas wanna sound like me, rhyme like me, they don't walk around with a 9 like me.
Chill, Mo.
3 or 9 like me.
Chill, Mo. Chill, Mo. Don't
Bro,
get him, Mo.
Don't make me bring out
get
the
him, Mo.
Bible like King David.
That's that crazy shit right there.
That means run.
That's that shit right there.
See that dipping in my face is nothing.
Yo.
Chill.
Got me with the hood on. Pause. Got me with the hood on. Pause. Can I fix myself? Pause.
Yeah, man. Get composed, man. This is crazy. 50 get you amped. Shouts to 50, man.
Shouts to 50.
Shouts to 50, man.
Word all day. Yo, man. Speaking of, it's been crazy times. Continues. Crazy times continues.
A lot of bullets flying out here.
Wow.
It's crazy.
So, yo, makes you think about something we've been talking about here and there off camera and stuff. Gun laws, man.
I mean,
gun laws.
Do they really make a difference?
Do they make a difference? I don't know. So, what you got for me?
Yo, I mean,
where do we want to start? Do we want to start?
What's the latest news? What's the latest news on gun laws in our great state, in our great country of the United States, right?
There you go. Yeah. Let's start there.
It got a whole bunch of crazy, politically intertwined stuff that I'm going to skip because I don't care about that.
Right.
We just trying to get down to the core of things.
Right.
So it says in July 2025, so it was that a couple of months ago, right? California implemented several new gun safety measures, including strengthening limitations on handgun purchases, consumer warnings on firearm sales, updating guidance on courts and gun-related orders. So, it doesn't say the details, but then it says Colorado also introduced new regulation in 2025 centered around requirements for firearm storage, unoccupied vehicles where it's locked, out of view, side containers, hiding them. Increasing training requirements. You just need to we just need to increase your mental capacity, bro. Are you gonna get a weapon? Look, I could go into Home Depot and go get a nail gun and just come out on some Denzel shit. Boom. Turn it into Snoop. You remember Snoop?
Yeah.
In The Wire? Same thing, right? You could get that nail gun and you could turn it into, it's a projectile weapon. So
yo, you right. You right though.
To some degree, it's it's really about can you handle this in the head, having that kind of weapon.
That responsibility,
it's a responsibility. What does a life mean to you? Do you not care? Is it whatever? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a big part of it, right? Growing up in New York City, the laws are crazy. Hold on, let me see how crazy
the laws are crazy. You could get 4 years for carrying.
Matter of fact, the gun laws in New York is so real. It seemed to be one of the states where they use the case law to make arguments when things happen around the country.
Yo, word.
So they had a crazy. It says state level action followed 22 Supreme Court decision in New York. So New York is one of the major places that is used in case law. Massachusetts too. Massachusetts is one of the lower. It says Massachusetts 2024 lower modernizing firearms regulations in response to ruling. So Massachusetts is also one of the states that has apparently strong gun laws, but it's also where the revolution happened. So it's weird. It's kind of where the bear arms thing comes from.
Yeah. That's crazy. So what? So I guess what would be an opposite for right now?
Well, Well, that's the thing, right? Because it's like we see a lot of shootings, but it seems like urban shootouts and things is completely different from like the mass shootings that we see when we get it in the news. You know what I mean? And so a state like New York, people think New York, they just think New York City.
You're right.
They don't think, bro, there's upstate New York,
do.
there's rural areas, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the response time for a cop or something like that in the greater New York state is not going to be the same as like a New York City cop. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to some degree, you can't just take people's defense away in those type of areas, right? Because it's really about density. But it says, yo, look, New York City has some of the New York State has some of the strongest gun laws in the country, including universal background checks, assault weapon restrictions, bans on large capacity magazines. So even if you live out in rural areas, you can't just have like
so they still
big
have
AK,
yeah. So they still okay.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going to Pennsylvania or something. Or,
and New York City could care less about your permits from other states, your concealed carry. They don't care.
It's like, nah, you gotta have that. You gotta have what it is here. Like I got you.
So I'm like, okay, well, New York City is different. So I'm like, what? You know, is it stronger?
Yeah.
Are there more restrictions in New York City? Yes, definitively, right? Like,
right.
Gun control ordinances, safe storage laws, concealed carry is more aggressive, and they got something called red flag laws, which says New York City has implemented extreme risk protection orders, allowing family members and law enforcement to petition to temporarily remove firearms from individuals deemed a danger to themselves or others. So that's what I'm saying, like being mentally unstable, bro. You can't have a pistol.
Right. I'm glad you picked that up there, because that definitely hits on your case that you were saying earlier. So that's definitely something that, you know, if you're not in your right mind, you definitely should not have a dangerous instrument around you, or, you know, it's just not.
You know, and it's easy to pick on guns, man, but honestly, like, humans
it's just like I said, a dangerous instrument, right?
Yeah,
like it can
humans
doesn't
can die
necessarily
from so many things, right? Like you could get a gun. I mean, you could get a car.
Yep.
And weaponize it. You can get anything and weaponize it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So conversely, what's the most unrestricted gun law?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
So that's
I mean, when you think you're like, oh, your man DeSantis out there in Florida, just
wow,
like, yeah, man, just go by. But it's Texas. You know, it's Texas.
Let's say what'd you say?
Texas is often cited as having the least restrictive gun laws in the United States. You know,
right where
no
I'm at.
universal background checks.
Right where I'm at. Great.
No ban on assault style weapons.
That shit is
or
like,
high capacity magazines.
That shit is like Dame in the 2000s. Everybody get bikes. Everybody get guns. Everybody get guns.
Open carry is permitted. Go for it, nigga. Like, wear your gun on your hip. Let everybody know you strapped.
Oh shit.
Always strapped when I'm in the club. Like, you just, you know what I'm saying?
That is nuts. So, oh shit.
And guess what? You can conceal carry in Texas if you have a license. Whoa. I don't know if that means like a gun license or a motor vehicle license.
You got it on the hip with your shit covered. Pause. Damn.
Yeah.
That was reckless, but yeah.
It says in some counties allow concealed carry without a license. Oh, shit.
Shit.
And it's a no red flag law state. It's crazy, dog. It's the complete opposite of New York City, nigga. It's like two ends of the spectrum, dog.
Before you move, or are considering the move, it might be something you look up, please, y'all.
Yes,
please.
yes. So some other laws, some other states that are similar, if y'all considering moving, Wyoming, Louisiana, Alaska. Alaska a long way from the homestead, you know, from the homeland, but
yeah.
But yeah, man, shit. Yo, so that's crazy. I wonder. I don't know, like, you know, I guess you would have to talk with locals and just. I really just feel like it's about the culture of the area. If you grew up in it, it's nothing to you, right? Like, so for me, it's nothing to have a gun. I'm saying it's nothing to not have a gun, I should say, to not carry one, right?
Right.
Whereas in Texas, they may be like, nah, bro, always gotta have that bad boy with me. And that's nothing, and they just used to that too, right? They're not intimidated by somebody having it.
Yeah.
So it's really like a cultural thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Yeah.
Right within the United States, bro. It's just a cultural thing, like how you grew up. You comfortable with them or not?
Word. Yo, it's funny because they don't really honk their horns out here. Now you know why.
Bro,
Yo,
I ain't trying
now
to
you
find
know
out.
why.
I ain't trying to find out if
Yo.
your road rage go too far.
Yo, off topic though, you just made me think about this. Could you look up sundown towns? Like is there like where which
Okay,
state
hold on.
that have existing
What?
it just makes me like that's so crazy. Like I think that would be something that folks should really think about too. Like if you're driving a lot, if you go on road trips a lot, with these specific type of gun laws and such, like really got to think about when you're hitting the road. You know.
Yeah,
what's
because
going
you know,
on.
like I've often fantasized that I could be like, yo, you know, we could like hit an RV and go from state to state. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Who
just
says fantasize? Like what the fuck? All
where
right,
you
my fault,
at?
my
Where
fault,
you
my
at,
fault.
man?
I don't know, man. You just
Romanticize?
you said some crazy shit. You just to me.
Oh,
that
all
was
right.
crazy.
I've often thought of just like, yeah, if I take a road trip, you
There
know,
you go,
if I
there
go
you
see
go,
like Yellowstone and
there you go.
Yosemite and all that,
There
you know.
there you go. Oh, you crazy.
All right, so look,
What you find?
what states are considered to have sundown towns? Is that kind of like the gist of what we're trying to find out?
Yeah.
Sundown towns, for y'all who don't know, were communities or it says were, which is interesting.
But meanwhile, they
Community,
still
but it's like is
yeah.
communities in the United States, primarily in the Midwest and the South. So there you have it, guys. Midwest and the South. That's like the
Midwest
whole
and the
country.
South.
that explicitly exclude people of color from being in the town after sunset, particularly during the Jim Crow era is when this emerged, right? But seems like it might be making a comeback according to some social media reels, right? So these towns often had signs up that read "No blacks after dusk" or similar messages.
Crazy.
So some well-known state see, but this is not fair because states are big, right? And
Yeah.
it says Kansas, right?
All right.
It says Missouri. I'm not worried about St. Louis being a sundown town.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma, Nebraska. Yeah, I heard Nebraska kind of gangsta on the low though. I ain't
Oh, word?
front. Yeah. Like,
Okay.
their crime is higher than it's reported.
Yeah. We got,
Iowa, Illinois,
wow. Yeah. There's a lot of places.
Texas. So it's
I mean-
about you gotta know where you at, right? Like I ain't worried about Houston, Dallas, Austin, right? But in between, but watch out. Make sure you got enough gas.
That's what I'm saying. Like you just gotta make sure you're good to go. So-
Colorado and Louisiana. So historians have identified over 400 sundown towns across the U.S., with the majority located in the Midwest. Y'all need to
400.
change. Y'all need to change y'all reputation, bro. 400 sundown towns.
Yeah.
So if I'm
Wow.
a trucker, bro, I'm like, yo, give me the I-95 route.
Give me the I-95, bro. You crazy.
I
Oh,
ain't trying to
man.
deal with all that.
Word
Yeah,
up.
man. And then it says,
Crazy.
would you like a list of specific towns or more historical context? I'm going to just stay away from that.
We gonna stay away from that.